Ramsey, thanks for sitting down with me. The IAB recently launched Privacy Matters, the industry's first ever campaign educating them about their privacy. Yahoo was one of the original companies that donated to the launch of the campaign. Why is this effort so critical for the digital industry?
We're very focused on how do we protect and educate and make the internet a better place for consumers. So what Privacy Matters is doing is important because it is educating consumers about what's actually happening behind the scenes, and I think there are a lot of misperceptions. And it's educating Washington on what are we doing as an industry to self-regulate, to create the environment that is respectful of consumer rights, that is enabling advertisers and agencies and networks and publishers to operate their business in a way that brings more targeted advertising, more relevant content to our users.
You're speaking here today about who owns the data.
Yeah.
Perhaps one of the most controversial issues facing our industry. What's the most important thing you can share with us about this debate?
I actually think the most important thing, just the fundamental thing, is that the question should not be who owns the data. There's data everywhere. We have data through third-party ad-serving agencies, and advertisers and networks have data. There's all different kinds of data. There's express data, there's inferred data, and there's offline data and online data. So in my mind, it's less about who owns it and more about creating transparency and awareness about what are the permitted uses of that data.
Can you tell us what you think is most important about the IAB?
The IAB has filled such an important gap in the market, creating an organization who is focused on being a voice in Washington, which has been incredibly important over the last couple of years, in facilitating conversations with groups of people who have a tough time in general relating. I am a huge advocate for the IAB. I actually think they are at a point where they need to consider whether they should expand the charter based on the successes that they've had. I would support it. I think they should. I think there's good logical reasons they should do that. And they have been such a positive force in the industry, coordinating with DMA and 4As and ANA and other organizations, that they are an indispensable part of our industry.